as well chase down these satellites quick.
You're sure that astronomer's nav points are correct?
He seemed to think so.
There's nothing out here.
The Scourge didn't swallow a satellite whole. You can't do that, right?
I'll let you know. Let's check other nav points. I found something.
Alright, and the third one. Which I assume is going to be here because, well, there's no Scourge here, right? Yeah, this one's here.
Let me guess. No Angaran satellite?
No, but I've got something else. Message buoy from an Angaran ship. They came here looking and didn't find anything either. Left a marker for us.
Must be the team our astronomer sent.
They headed to a new nav point. We should join the party.
All the way over there. Wow, they went real far. They went there, 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 and then cut across the fucking place all the way over to there. Alright, fair enough.
Anomaly detected. Deploying probe. Anomaly found.
Alright. Oh, it found the ship at least.
Stand by. I'm cutting through heavy interference from the Scourge.
We are pretty close for comfort.
Something's drifting just inside. Angaran ship. In pieces. No life signs.
Who did this? Ket?
I found the ship's log. Scanning and downloading. Scavengers. The Angara caught them stealing satellites. The Scavs fought back, and the Angara collided with the Scourge.
Can we find the scavengers?
I have their ship's transponder ID. It's registered out of Kadara port.
Of course it is. And we happen to be going there anyway, so that's convenient. I'm going to stop up at Vold though, just to see what that quest is that I have there, and then we'll go continue with the main story. I do apologise. I keep getting distracted. Always with the distractions. All right, what do you guys want?
Rylus?
That's me, yes. I'm Rylus. Wow, you really showed up.
You said you had intel. I can't ignore that.
I just didn't think you'd come yourself. Anyway, I should get to the point. Your raid on the Exaltation facility sent the Kets scrambling. They're trying to get their operations in order. Our scouts report increased Ket movement through certain areas of Vold. Not military, though. Science and research vessels.
So something that could involve Exaltation, or the creation of a new Exaltation lab.
Well, that's what I thought. Either way, Ket organizing means trouble.
We don't have the tech to break into their bases, but someone has to stop them.
I'll investigate this if I can.
That's all I can ask. Thank you, Ryder. I'll send the nav point immediately.
Alright, I'll go kill some fucking cat, that's fine. I'm always happy to kill them, that's cool.
Thank you for following Rylus' tip, Ryder. Taking out these Ket will mean a lot to my people.
Yeah, no problem, buddy. The only good cat is a dead one.
Let's do this!
Shot!
It's a far cry from your original base, isn't it, buddy? Huh?
There's a lot of organic material here. Angara? Ket? Something else?
Scans could tell us more, Pathfinder. There is an audio log saved on this device, Pathfinder.
Ket? Let's get a translation, Sam.
Processing.
The Angaran genetic code that expresses this projection of a bioelectric field has been isolated. The process to integrate this into our own genome is ongoing. Early successes documented. Once complete, adaptation should be distributed to all Ascendant in Helios. Ability may also prove useful as part of base soldier configurations. All research has been transmitted to the Empire.
Exaltation is not just about making more Ket. It's an exchange.
An exchange requires consenting parties.
There's bound to be more here. Let's keep moving.
Genetic information logged. Another audio log detected.
Let's hear it.
Transmissions unacknowledged by Homeworld. Possible breakdown in connection and information mishandled. Investigation ongoing. Logs to be updated shortly.
Things getting lost in the post. A universal problem.
I wonder if we can find the follow-up logs.
All transmissions appear to have failed. Some of the team has suggested that this research is being prevented from leaving Helios. Troubling implications. Set aside for now. Taking steps to verify that primary communications are still active.
I'm picking up the nav point for another Ket station. Probably their primary communications.
If we take out that comm station, does that mean the Ket can't call home?
Honestly, love, I'd have hoped that they can't call home after I destroyed their giant base and killed their leaders.
Ket genetics logged. Pathfinder, these samples all contain the same genetic sequence. At first, it appears to be a familial connection, but the genome shows signs of modification. Evidence suggests the sequence was drawn from a single individual and incorporated into other Ket.
The Archon.
Exaltation.
So, does the Archon control the Ket because they see him as a progenitor? Or does his rank give him the privilege to propagate his genes like this?
A cultural question beyond my purview.
In any case, the stuff we found should be of great interest to the science team back on the Nexus.
Yeah, discovered species, Solarian. Short-lived, fragile, no natural armor protection, high metabolism, evidence of exceptional brain function. Metallic in nature, possibly protective. Basic person, agile, height and skeletal structure should allow for increased reach and flexibility. Interesting. Soft skin, no extra armor protection without technology, can only operate within a narrow range of environmental conditions. Genetically diverse, renowned for tenacity and adaptability. What was that note? Angaran genetics complex but elegant, lacking absolute. Yeah, sorry. This will be interesting. Yes, you look here. Extremely long-lived, natural ability to create gravitational fields of some variety, not fully understood. Monogendered. First method of reproduction and not fully understood. Important. Rumored to be to take the genetic traits of other species to improve theirs. Of great interest to Primus. So that's another thing. Not only their biotic capabilities, but the fact that they take other traits from other species, and they've been doing it for you know, thousands of fucking years. That might be of interest to the possibility of like getting those traits from the Asari as well. I don't know. It just strikes me as they're really interested in the Asari for some reason, and they're probably turning them into the Ket that you see using the biotic fields and shit. Long lived, large muscled, hardy, some evidence of chromosomal damage, not fully understood. Large. Alright, well, interesting. Let's go fuck up the river base. This isn't doing anything to viability or anything, I just want to kill them all for peace of mind, mainly. Ooh, I don't actually think I've been down this way yet.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
This would be easier if I just go fuck them up in person.
This is the Ket Com outpost we heard about on Vold.
Yeehaw, bitches! Morning! See, those ones there, the anointed, strike me as, you know, if anyone's Asari genes.
Temperatures are within acceptable limits. Good work. Life support at 100%.
Mine.
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
Fucking hell. Those were... That was two fucking, two rare things, huh? Yeah, one of them was this. And then one of them was a pistol that was rare or something. Something else was rare. I swear it was a pistol. Don't know. I thought two things were rare there. It might have just been the element 0. Attention, Archon of Sector. Okay, attention, Archon of Sector. Yeah, let's say he's Archon of the Sector. I mean, it's sort of like a governor of sorts. Previous reports was a 39 cycles ago. Senate requires an update of progress within this sector. A reminder that all of the campaign leaders are expected to deliver reports in every 15 standard cycles. Senate recognizes the presence of the scourge phenomenon may be disruptive to communications. Take steps to circumvent this obstacle so that the regular updates can resume. This is the second reminder of this nature. Please acknowledge receipt.
The Archon's not the Ket's supreme leader. There's more like him, all over Andromeda.
I knew that already.
Gathering the genetic information of other races and transmitting it back.
Is my guy just realizing that now?
Primus, communication orders require explanation. Archon commands a block of all transmissions of Angara data to the Empire. He is in breach of protocol.
Wait, is the Archon going off book?
Okay, so yeah, it did strike me as there's a possibility of that. That he's not doing this with the knowledge of the rest of the Empire. And that said, this is the second time that a reminder has been sent that he's supposed to send back things. And it said he's supposed to send them every 15 cycles. So let's just say that it's been over 15 cycles in the communication with the Scourge. Well, let's say at least a good 30 years. 20 years, maybe. At the least 15 years. So he's been attacking this sector and doing with the Angara. Potentially on his own little personal crusade, rather than at the orders of any kind of superior force. So we might be dealing with like a radical, rebellious offshoot of this empire or something. Hopefully, because then we can actually work with them rather than...
is aware of shifting situation in Helios. If Archon's opinion is that protocols are not to our benefit, accept his wisdom. He is the Senate's voice in Helios and must be obeyed.
Someone's repeating the party line.
Yeah.
It sounds like the Ket are starting to question what the Archon's doing. If this continues, it might be good for all of us.
What do we do with this, then?
There is likely nothing to be done, but conflicts between factions seldom resolve quietly.
Then we'll just have to keep an ear to the ground for now. With luck, something will happen.
With luck, he's doing this without the consent of the rest of the Empire and ends up getting his ass kicked, or, you know, they disown the actions of him or something along those lines. Yeah, that's on hold for now. But no, it's better to think that he's not doing this without the consent of the rest of the Empire, and they don't condone these actions, than think that we are starting an intergalactic war between a giant empire that controls the rest of the fucking Andromeda galaxy, of which we do not in the hell have the resources to combat. Because they'll have military, right? They'll have, you know, way more shit than us. We'll be completely hopeless if we had to fight the entire Ket Empire. That's just not going to fucking happen. Unless we, like, you know, contact the Milky Way and hope that in 600 years they send men and that we're still around in 600 years. Yeah, it's a hopeless, unwinnable conflict if we're fighting everyone in Andromeda, all of the Empire. It's just completely, yeah, a lost fucking battle, that. But, we'll see. Moving on, I suppose. I'll go continue with the main story. I'm just going to keep doing donuts down this hill. Whee! Look how pretty it is.
All the outcasts liberated Kadara Port from the Ket. Until recently, their power was absolute. But a new gang, the Collective, has been chipping it away. Real shady bastards led by an unknown called the Charlatan.
Well, with luck, they'll be too busy shooting at each other to notice us.
Yeah, right. I didn't catch the first bit of that because I was not looking at all. I put my fucking headset down and then realised they were talking. But yep, without further ado, let's continue with the main quest. Go visit these outlaw idiots on a planet that they, or station or something that they apparently liberated from the Ket and kept for themselves.
Now orbiting Kadara. Standing order for all incoming ships. The port is a ceasefire zone by order of Sloane Kelly. She was head of Nexus Security.
Be ready for anything, and keep comms open. Should hear from our Resistance contact soon.
That's the thing, I view this entire fucking exile thing as a complete and utter waste of resources and lives. Fighting among ourselves and fucking being stupid. So if we can make some kind of alliance with these guys, then all of them fucking marry after it.
Incoming call. Patching it through.
There's been a development regarding the spy, Venturev. Rendezvous at Kroller's Song. Your contact's codename is Shayna.
Shayna. Got it.
That landing pad does not look sturdy or big enough for the Tempest, really, does it? I half expect it to sort of buckle under the weight a little.
That's one hell of a welcome sign.
Exiles have stepped up their game since the revolt.
Pretty place, though.
Not too shabby for folk who got kicked off the station with nothing to show for it.
Maybe we can get them back on our side.
We know they can fight Ket.
Our supplier's waiting. Come on, we're gonna be late.
Do I even want to know?
Nope.
Honestly, I really wish I could get a better casual outfit. I know if you bought like the deluxe edition, you got a decent looking like jacket or something. But the only casual outfits is this, the long sleeve version, or a jacket that looks kind of shit.
You won't get away with this. My people won't allow it. Not for us. The Angara would have been slaughtered by the Ket.
Ungrateful prick.
What are you doing to these people?
Nothing they weren't expecting. Port's got 2 rules. No guns and pay your protection fees.
You've got guns. Oh, that's just fucking stupid.
So what's that you're holding?
Outcasts don't have to abide by the rules. Just enforce them. You got a problem with that? You can join these assholes.
Pathfinder, it will be difficult to find the spy if you're barred from the city.
Guess that's true.
What was that?
Nothing. I'll be on my way.
Creep.
Fuck you too, bitch. Fuck it. I don't give a shit about the spy. I want to beat the fucking ass. Beat the shit out of him. I don't give a crap that he's beating up that twat, but I just want to beat the shit out of her because she called me a creep. Vengeance!
How are we supposed to survive out there?
Not my problem. You're no better than the Nexus.
Don't blame us because you couldn't pay your fees.
Sloan's not running a fucking charity.
Hey!
Piss off.
You order, you pay.
I said...
You look like you're waiting for someone.
Yeah, surely poisoned.
I've got time for a drink.
Shayna, but you can call me Reyes. I hate code names.
I was expecting someone more Angaran.
The Resistance pays me to supply information, among other things.
So you're a smuggler?
Your
Seriously,
man,
I stick out like a sore thumb in this
was
getup.
arrested by Sloan Kelly, leader of the Outcasts. Word spread about what he did to Moshae Sefa. The people are calling for his execution. And Sloan? She's a woman of the people.
I like her already.
Well, she doesn't like you.
She's never met me.
You work for the Initiative. Sloan was part of the uprising on the Nexus. I doubt she'll give Ven up easily.
Maybe she'll agree to a deal.
There might be another way to get to Ven. You work Sloan, I'll talk to the Resistance.
Seriously,
How do I contact you if things go south?
Hey! You gotta pay.
Keep the change.
Always do.
See, I stick out like a sore thumb. I'm surprised half the exiles haven't attacked me yet, considering I'm wearing a fucking initiative gear. I hate this getup. Especially, it's not so bad when you're like on the Nexus or on the ship. But when you're in like an exiles club, it's like, yeah, so fucking fun.
Pathfinder, interested in the Collective's services?
How do you know who I am?
The Collective makes a point of knowing everything and everyone worth knowing in Helios.
Plus, you stick out like a
You
sore
sound
thumb.
more like information brokers than pirates.
The two aren't mutually exclusive.
What's going on between the Collective and the Outcasts?
Officially, nothing.
Unofficially?
Lines are being drawn, Pathfinder. That's all I can say.
Who is the charlatan? No one seems to have a straight answer.
The charlatan is our leader and a private individual. Even I haven't seen them in person.
You take orders from a stranger?
I've met representatives, people who speak for the charlatan and carry out their will. Whoever the charlatan is, man or woman, they provide information, care, resources. It's ours. That's enough for me.
I'm having trouble nailing down what the Collective is exactly.
Understandable. We aren't one thing. Think of us as a service provider. We cater to our clients' needs.
Even if that means killing and stealing from people.
Survival is an ugly business, Pathfinder, but unlike the Outcasts, we aren't governed by hate. If the initiative proved reasonable, I'm sure the charlatan would be willing to work with the Nexus.
Thanks
You're
for your
mercenaries.
time.
Of course, Pathfinder.
Essentially sums
Of
it up.
course.
You're mercenaries.
Sam, tell me about Sloane Kelly.
Before joining the initiative as head of Nexus Security, Miss Kelly served in the Alliance with a nearly spotless record.
Nearly?
She was involved in multiple altercations with other officers.
A hothead. Great.
I got a woman. Probably not the best to snoop around. Yeah, I stick out like a sore thumb. It's really pissing me off.
Hands where I can see them.
Go fuck yourself.
Focus defenses here and here. The Ket have been quiet for too long. What?
You must be Sloane Kelly. I'm...
I know who you are. So, what brings a Pathfinder to our humble port?
Ven Terev. Name ring any bells?
What's he to you? And don't lie to me.
Yeah, no reason to lie, really.
I need him so I can infiltrate a Ket flagship. You've obviously got no love for the Ket. I'm doing you a favor.
Kadara is an Angaran port. They want Ven dead, and I want to keep them happy.
This is bigger than local politics.
I also don't need him alive.
You don't
I just need his info.
Ven. You need his intel. Talk
Exactly.
to him before I put his head on a spike.
I like her. Done.
I can work with that.
See? No reason we can't be civilized.
I should have brought refreshments.
Give the Pathfinder access to the holding cells.
Yes, sir.
So we're going to like we're in an outpost place filled with like outcasts and people that hate the initiative. Why am I not in my armor? I understand I know like guns, but why am I not in my armor with shields and shit? I could just be shot at any moment by somebody that hates the initiative, otherwise known as everyone here.
Don't feed the prisoner.
Don't touch the prisoner. And the only thing that passes between you two are words. Got it?
Absolutely. I won't cause trouble.
Hello.
What do you want?
The Archon's ship. Where is it?
This a new interrogation tactic? Sloane's getting lazy.
I don't answer to Sloane. I'm a Pathfinder with the Initiative.
The one who rescued the Moshae. I know who you are, and what happened on Vold.
You're well informed for someone behind bars.
The rumors hit before I was captured. That's why the mob wants me dead. Even deserters hate me.
The Archon's ship. Where is it?
I never saw it. Got my orders from a Ket transponder. But you could use its frequency to triangulate the Archon's location.
Do you still have it?
I buried it before I was arrested. Should still be outside the city.
Thanks for the intel.
Don't you want to know why I did it? Why I betrayed the Moshae?
Nah, not really.
Not really. It's done. She's safe now.
Pathfinder, the communicator is buried outside the ceasefire zone. I suggest bringing a squad.
Vetra, Drac, are you back from whatever it was you were doing?
Yep, our completely legitimate business deal went off without a hitch.
Benefit of bringing a Krogan along.
Tell Gil to prep the Nomad. I need to go outside the city.
I'm just going to steal your ship model. That's fine. But yeah, seriously, why am I not wearing armor? Either, you know, clothes that don't stand out like a sore fucking thumb, or armor.
Sloane's inside. Mind your damn manners. Have a moment. You've handled your fair share of Ket. Hard to get far in Andromeda without running into them.
Yes, and?
When Sloane took over, she slaughtered the Ket who were here.
Good.
There were mass executions.
Good.
Public.
Good.
So people would know that Kadara was Ket-free. But there have been rumors of stragglers in the Badlands. If the tales are true, they need to go.
What exactly are the rumors about the Ket?
Ambushes. People disappearing. Vehicles sabotaged. Picked clean for parts. Could be feral local wildlife, sinkholes, Angara bullshit. But there's enough people saying Ket.
I'll think about checking out the Badlands.
Excellent.
It's nothing but a bogeyman. You have your orders.
I like a throne.
Our deal's done. What do you want?
I think we can work together. The enemy of my enemy is...
I'm not your friend, but you've proven reasonable. Ask your questions.
Helios isn't exactly hospitable. How did you survive after the Nexus?
We didn't leave empty-handed, but when supplies ran low, we were forced to get creative. I ordered hits on Ket convoys, traded with Angaran villages. They told me about Kadara Port.
You never got violent with the Angara?
Just the Rhaegar. Fuck those guys.
How did a human come to lead an Angaran port?
When I got to Kadara, the Ket were rounding up Angara like animals. It was a slaughter. My people put an end to it. Naturally, the locals were grateful.
And the heads decorating the spaceport? What's that about?
A warning.
To the Ket?
To anyone.
I looked you up. Head of Nexus Security, Alliance trained. Record shows a temper, but otherwise paints the picture of a loyal soldier. Why'd you switch sides?
Because I'm sick of serving assholes. I could have handled the situation on the Nexus, but Tam wanted a bloodbath. He brought in the Krogan without even asking me. New galaxy, same old bullshit.
You could have quit.
They would have died without my help. Not all exiles are criminals. Some of us just had enough.
I think that's meant to be sarcastic.
You became a pirate by trying to protect people from a massacre.
The irony isn't lost on me. You know, Pathfinder, when I joined the Initiative, I thought we could build a new society. A better one. But the Initiative was just another empty promise. The only person I can count on to change things is me.
Sounds velocity, love.
What does the Collective have against the outcasts?
People always want what they don't have. The Charlatans' thugs are no different.
Who do you think the Charlatan is?
My guess, a group of people. It'd take more than one person to run that outfit.
You're not worried they're moving in on outcast territory?
If they make a play, I'm ready.
So the outcasts. Give me the sales pitch.
The outcasts aren't for you.
Wow, no hesitation.
I handpicked every one of my crew. They've got either potential or history with me. You've got neither.
Addison said something similar. I'll prove you both wrong.
Addison and I agree on something.
I'll let you get back to it.
Pathfinder, stay out of Kadara's business. This isn't your turf.
Everywhere's my turf, love. Fucking everywhere's my turf. I'd piss on the wolves, but I have a degree of humility and civility. Civility is the word that I wanted to go for, but I said humility for some fucking reason, which doesn't make any sense. We'll edit that part out. We'll edit that part out. Why does it take so long to open that fucking door, I wonder?
You've all seen a dead body before. Move along. The Charlatan strikes again.
If you would like, Pathfinder, I could provide an analysis of the deceased. He's Angaran. There are multiple lacerations on the face and abdomen.
Another body? I don't get paid enough for this shit.
There's been more than one murder?
7 by my count, but that's all I know.
Perhaps Mr. Vidal would have more information, Pathfinder.
Shit.
You okay? What? Oh, yeah, of course. If you get whatever it is off your chest, you might feel better.
Doubtful, but it's worth a shot. I joined the Outcasts a few weeks ago. Titus tasked me with collecting protection fees. Thought it'd be easy. But we talked to so many people, I got the names mixed up and banished someone who paid their fee.
They didn't protest it?
Of course, she did. But they all do. We don't really listen.
What are the chances she's still alive?
I don't know. Slim. The Badlands are bad. I thought about looking for her, but I can't risk Titus finding out I screwed up. I need this job to feed my little brother. Our mom's still in cryo on the Nexus. He's got no one else.
Yeah, I'll deal with it.
I'll look for her. Just tell me her name and any clues about where she might be.
Remy Tamayo. She would have gone to the slums for processing. After that, no idea. The warden might know. Everyone who's banished to the Badlands goes through him.
Ironic. The outcasts are banished from the Nexus, and then now they're banishing people from being outcasts. There's nothing else around here, is there?
You're the Pathfinder, right? One of your crew, Liam, already secured parking for your vehicle. She's ready for you.
Take lift to slums. Okay, so in the slums, I have my guns. In the slums, I have my guns.
A city under a city.
At the center is Tartarus, a nightclub.
Tartarus. I like it. Fitting name.
I'll make it worthwhile.
Disillusioned outlaw.
You're that initiative big shot, aren't you?
Some might say that.
Don't fret. I'm not gonna hit you up for anything. Nothing specific, at least. You could say I'm disillusioned with the exiles. People here can't be trusted. Sooner stab you in the back than work together. So, I got no love for any of them.
Get to the point.
Shit, fine. Outlaws got innovative ways of putting stuff together. I bet a smart one like you could learn a lot from scrutinizing our, stuff. You should check out Outlaw Tech and Materials. Might learn a few things. You remember who gave you the skinny on that.
Okay. Not really overly helpful information, to be honest, but sure, whatever.
I give it 10 minutes before we get knifed.
Hmm.
Tell her to call later. I'm drinking. And leave the bottles.
Hello.
Ryder, glad you're here. I'm sure you've heard about the murders.
There's a fresh body outside Crawler's. Some of the locals say it's the charlatan's handiwork.
I don't buy it. The charlatan is discreet, careful. Whoever did this wanted the bodies found.
Making a statement.
But to who?
These deaths could just be a result of living in a pirate-run town.
The killings are too systematic. No. If I was the betting man, and I am, I'd say it was the Rhaegar.
Why would Rhaegar be in Kadara port?
It's Angaran built, and before Sloane, Angaran run. I think the Rhaegar came here looking for new recruits, and things got out of hand.
Maybe.
An Angaran port run by aliens would be a prime target for their cause.
Problem is, I've got no proof, and the Resistance doesn't want to antagonize the Rhaegar.
Guessing that's where I come in.
I need that fancy AI of yours to scan for evidence that could implicate the Rhaegar. People are scared, Ryder. This is your opportunity to win friends in Kadara Port.
I have enough problems without adding a Rhaegar murder plot to the mix.
You're the only person I trust to help me on this. Show the exiles there's at least one dependable person in the initiative.
I'll see what I can find out. No promises.
One of the crime scenes isn't far. Give me a call when you get there.
Sure. This is a shit map, by the way. It doesn't show me where the inside this little city is. Okay, I get that there's the Asari dancing in the cage, but why is the Turin dancing? That's not appealing.
My, look who's crossed my path. Pathfinder Ryder. Remember me? The innocent man you exiled?
I wouldn't define you by innocent, dude.
So, you found your way to Kadara?
Not many places Mariette and I could have ended up. Other than dead, of course.
So your wife stuck by you?
Surprised? I told her the truth. She struggled with it. That day on Eos, I did what was necessary to survive. Mariette sees that. Turns out this life suits us. There's freedom in living by your wits. And we've had to rely on each other completely.
I'm glad some good has come of this.
I'm sure you've been racked with worry.
No, not really.
I suppose I should
try
thank
to
you.
kill your superior officer. Fuck
so
you,
thank
buddy.
you, Pathfinder. I'll give Mariette your best.
Well, at least he didn't try to kill me. That would have ended well for him.
A moment, please. Want to make some easy credits?
Only if it's legal.
Of course. As you may know, Kadara's most valuable trade is scrap and resources stolen from the Nexus. But that well's running dry.
I'm not stealing for you.
Not my goal. My focus is resources native to Andromeda. I have it on good authority there's a large barite deposit in Dralier. Barite's going to be big.
You don't say.
I sent a surveyor to check it out, but he hasn't returned. All I need from you is peace of mind.
Sure, probably a trap.
Send me his last nav point. I'll check on him.
Much appreciated.
He's sitting in the corner of the room with two women beside him. He's definitely up to something. It's gonna be a trap. He's gonna try to use me for ransom or something like that. That is terrible dancing. I do not want to dance, no. Not up there, I don't think. Maybe over here?
How toxic can it be?
Very.
Living in shipping containers?
You're lucky to be alive.
It'll take more than a glass of water to kill me, Doc.
Yes, 2 glasses would do the trick. Krogan or not, unfiltered water here is the same as poison.
I drank it.
You look well enough. My patients are usually leaking from somewhere.
I can't see you. There's
I actually have my own doctor. Name's Ryder. I'm a Pathfinder.
One survived. Could have used you when we got to Helios. Dr. Ryota Nakamoto. I used to work as the outcast's physician. Quit after Sloan turned what should have been a medical breakthrough into a drug.
She's a criminal. What did you expect?
She wasn't always like this. Life since the Nexus, it's changed all of us.
You have an alien in your face.
When we arrived on Kadara, I found a local string of bacteria that shares properties with penicillin.
Quite the find.
It was, until I discovered the drug is addictive and induces hallucinations in large doses. I took my concerns to Sloan. All she saw was an opportunity to make a profit, called the drug Oblivion.
Probably should have told her about it.
Beyond stealing back my formula, there's no way to stop her.
All that would do is piss off Sloan.
I don't give a damn how she feels. People are dying, and it's because of my work. I hate to ask you this, but the formula's in my old lab. Maybe you could get it back? I can't fight. Otherwise, I'd do it myself.
No promises, but I'll see what I can do.
I don't really want to piss her off, to be honest. Well, I suppose they've already like got the drugs, right? What's the formula going to do? Just allow them to make the penicillin shit.
What's in it? Then why aren't you selling it? Nothing's free in Kadara Port.
The Charlatan hopes you'll remember who fed you when you were down.
Yeah. Charlatan's getting support of the people very slowly. Inevitably, there will be a uprising or something at some point. Okay, that's new.
If you're thinking of heading into the Badlands, well, you may never come back.
What do you know about the situation out there?
You might say I'm the warden of the Badlands. It's not a place for tourists. Tough beyond these walls.
What does tough look like?
A graveyard of people who are either dead or soon will be. Badlands are Kadara's dumping ground, like a giant prison. When you're too nasty for even this place, we kick you out there.
You mean exiles who get exiled?
Yep, worst of the worst. And some of them want to be there. Got secrets to hide, I guess. The water's toxic. Sulfur springs are everywhere. Have a nasty habit of catching fire. Yeah, so have at it. Knock yourself out.
I'm looking for a Remy Tamayo. Any idea where I might find her?
Tamayo. Oh, yeah. She's the one who kept insisting she's innocent.
She is innocent. The outcast collecting the fees made a mistake. Remy paid up.
Well, shit. That's never happened before.
Weren't we supposed to be discreet about this?
Not here to point fingers. I just want to find her.
Look at you, playing the hero.
It's kind of my job.
Last time I saw your girl, she was talking with Johan and his crew. Nasty bunch. I'll send you the nav point to their last known location. Prepare for a fight.
I'm always prepared for a fight, dude. It's sort of my job, again. The Badlands don't look so bad.
Activating automated forward station deployment.
If anything, the Badlands look more green than Eos.
It'd be pretty if not for the burning water, and the exiles, and the smell.
All right, Sam. Show me what we've got.
Kadara's water is dense with sulfide minerals, the oxidation of which produces toxic streams and lakes.
Never liked swimming much anyways.
That is fortunate. Even the Nomad's shields cannot withstand the water's corrosive properties. The presence of monoliths suggests a vault that might reduce the acidity. However, outlaws, pirates, and other unsavory exiles inhabit Kadara's hills. The further you travel from the mountain, the more dangerous it will become.
Dangerous.
Good to know. Let's get out there.
Even the water is like a festering wound that no medicine can heal.
Should I send you back to the Tempest?
Is that an option?
Yeah, to be honest, right, mate. I kind of want to bring the Krogan. Drax seems like he'd survive well out here. There you go. Send him back there. Hello.
Taking in the view?
It's spectacular. These sulfur pools are dumping grounds for bodies. People hide all sorts of evidence out here.
Give them credit for putting the land to good use.
My name's Cineris. One day there'll be a reckoning for all these murders. I'm trying to collect the evidence and account for the victims.
That's just bleeding heart crusader crap. I'd rather collect whatever's on the bodies and make some cash.
This is Drexel, a leech. I'd prefer to shoot him, but that would kind of go against the whole grain of my work. These cesspools are scattered everywhere. If you find any bodies in your travels, let me know. Future justice will thank you.
Or let me know, and I'll thank you right now.
Alright, you noted. Fine. May as well do that, I suppose.
This body was dumped here, as Cineris claimed. I have recorded the location and relevant DNA information for any future investigation.
This is not going to go well.
Ah! Oh, shit! Okay, don't touch that.
Yeah, do not touch that. They weren't kidding when they said poison, were they? That's just like pure... Oh, it's a fucking pool of sulfur, so yeah, what do you expect, Soul, you moron? Nope, not getting that. Fuck you guys. How big are we looking for this place? Okay, pretty freaking big, like Eos-sized big, I think. Maybe. I don't know. It looks quite large.
Outlaw tech, keep your eyes peeled.
Something exploded there. It was not my intention, but it worked.
My sensors read an outlaw weapon cache nearby. I suggest scanning for information.
It says here this weapon cache is headed for a specific camp. Sam?
With more information, I can determine the source of the transmissions.
Alright, no idea where we're going. I'm just sort of driving into the unknown.
Ha, would you look at that?
Must be how they power Kadar Port.
Hello, people.
Assholes took everything but the rotor hub.
Trouble with scavengers?
Always. Who are you?
A Pathfinder with the initiative.
A Pathfinder? On Kadara? Holy shit.
You said you had a scavenger problem?
Right, yeah. Bastards come at night, pick the turbines clean of parts. Expensive and annoying.
Sloan doesn't provide security?
Too busy with the collective. I'm not asking for guards, I just want our parts back.
Any idea where I could find these scavengers?
I've started putting trackers on the more valuable parts. Yard drive, generator, they've all been taken to the same nav point.
I'll check it out.
If the parasites put up a fight, don't feel bad about offing them.
I never do, love. I never do. Yep. There's another quest here.
Another attack?
You running security here?
What are we paying?
Trying. Krogan or not, I'm only one merc. This lot's crazy thinking they can run a wind farm in the Badlands.
See you around.
Whatever.